Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
After months of infighting that ended with the removal of the party's chair, Michigan Republicans came together today to move the party forward and build momentum for the upcoming general election. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. The Michigan Republican Party gathered in Grand Rapids to select delegates for the national convention. Jacqueline Francis joins us live tonight with the details of that meeting after months of upheaval in that party. Jacqueline.
Pam and Will, that's exactly right. As you guys were saying, the GOP came together today after months of infighting, and they came together in Grand Rapids to select delegates and also try to find some unity.
Opposed, say nay.
Nay. The Michigan GOP got together in Grand Rapids Saturday. Though they weren't of a single mind when it came to the party and its makeup, the majority seemed to support former Congressman and Ambassador Pete Hoekstra, who is now recognized by the RNC as the leader of the state party.
We've had a pretty good day. We had a good turnout, a broad-based turnout. I mean, you know, a lot of folks that I've worked with over the years. We've got new people here, and for what we were expecting 2 weeks ago, this is a really pretty good outcome.
Other Republicans in the state who did not get credentialed for the gathering held unsanctioned meetings elsewhere. But the vast majority of the Michigan Republican Party was here in Grand Rapids, and most of them were ready for the business of moving on and rebuilding the party.
Seeing the party growing again and people coming back, I think the credential says rising up from the ashes, right? So, you know, Pete's unifying our party.
As expected, Donald Trump swept the caucus elections, winning all 39 delegates that were up for grabs. As for the meeting itself, things seem to run smoothly, despite the occasional dispute that will happen at gatherings like this. The focus now, the need for unity heading into the general election, following stunning defeats in the midterms. Hoekstra says these convention goers are ready.
They're enthused about November because they want to win and they believe they need to win. So we're back.
The delegates selected will represent Michigan at the national convention this summer. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
All right, Jacqueline, thank you for that update.
As the Michigan Republican Party looks ahead to November, so are Democrats. Michigan Dems and the Biden for President campaign unveiled a new campaign office in Madison Heights today. President Biden is looking to keep a strong foothold in Oakland County, where he won 56% of the vote in 2020.
The Wayne State University Police Department is asking for your help finding a student that's been missing for 5 days now. 26-year-old Andrew Watkins was last seen on campus Monday. His family reached out to the university on Thursday, and that's when police began their search. We're told that Watkins lives in the Anthony Wayne Drive apartments on campus and was last seen wearing a blue sweater, black pants, and white shoes. Anyone with information should contact the police department at the number on your screen there. And we are getting our first look tonight at a police chase that spanned much of Detroit's west side.
It was all captured on video by a Michigan State Police chopper. It all started with Southfield Police pursuing a Chrysler 300 in connection to a shooting. Officers lost the car, but the car was located near I-96 and the Southfield Freeway by the chopper. The occupants of the Chrysler later hopped into a Dodge Challenger. The Challenger sped off. The chase ended at Gilbert and Michigan Avenue, where all of the suspects were arrested with assistance from Detroit police. Police say both cars used in the chase were stolen.
Okay, so it's cooling down a little bit tonight, but we do have several days of warm weather on the horizon.
Ron Hilliard joins us now. Ron, the first day of spring is still a few weeks away, but it feels like spring already.
Pamela and Will, we had the 70-plus degree weather this week, and we will see it probably again as soon as the beginning of next week. Here's a look into downtown Detroit. We do have a few clouds building across the area. Temperatures right now in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Detroit, we're at 42. Howell, we're at 40. In Pontiac, 38. Monroe, 36. And that's one of the locations right now that we're starting to see the development of some patchy fog across the area. So the temperatures are a little bit cooler as you get closer to the shoreline, a little bit milder as you get farther inland, with a few exceptions with the cooler temperatures around Ann Arbor, 31. But here you see where the fog is starting to develop. We have some of that fog over toward Port Huron, Ann Arbor, and also you see it right there down to 1 mile in Monroe. So the visibility again is going to be reduced in some areas, and we also have the mist associated with that fog as well. So clouds increasing across the area, becoming partly cloudy. We will start off tomorrow with some patchy fog as well as some cloud cover. And this is all ahead of a cold front that is approaching our way with some rain. I'll tell you when that rain arrives into our area and what we can expect with those rising temperatures as well.
Thank you, Ron. It's a car lover's dream at Huntington Place this weekend. That's where Detroit Autorama is happening.
It certainly is. We checked out the fun tonight before things wrapped up for the evening. There was live music, tons of music, and of course, tons of cars. So what's not to love? If you haven't been just yet, you do have one more day to do so. Tomorrow's show runs from 10 until 7. You can find tickets online for the event at Autorama.com. You can also find discounted tickets at O'Reilly Auto Parts stores.
A Detroit father and son are celebrating being part of 2 separate exhibits at the Detroit Historical Museum. It's the first time in the museum's history. Megan Woods spoke to the entrepreneur and his 10-year-old son about the unexpected moment.
When you visit the Detroit Historical Museum, you don't just learn about what happened here in the city in the past, but what families are doing right now to make a difference.
And that's what Mr. E and Elazar are doing. They're making history right now.
The Detroit Historical Society spotlights Black entrepreneurs in their exhibit, The Hustle. Mr. E, also known as Emmanuel Smith, is featured for his Emmy Award-winning children's show, Mr. E's Show.
My show is basically like vintage PBS, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Dress Up, Sesame Street, with the innovation and feel of Detroit.
On the same floor of the museum is the A26 Michigan's Stories in Stereo pop-up exhibit that features stories written by 5th graders at University Preparatory Academy in Detroit.
As we were kind of talking through the stories that were involved in that exhibit, we realized that Mr. E's son, Elazar, is one of the featured students.
My story was about family, so mostly about family. It was about when my little cousin from Chicago came over to spend time with us.
He played it real low key. He was like, "Daddy, we're going on a field trip to the museum." And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be in a museum." I was like, "What are you talking about? We're gonna be in the museum?" I was like, "Bro, I'm in the museum too."
And that is history in itself.
In the 100-year history of the Detroit Historical Society, the first time that we've had a parent and child featured in exhibitions in the museum at the same time. It's really a special moment.
This is legacy.
Like most 5th graders, Elazar thinks being in a museum is pretty cool.
Most of the time, they usually make exhibits about people, like when they usually pass away. So then it's pretty special.
But hasn't quite fathomed what this means to his father.
Who do you think is more excited about this, you or your dad?
One message that it sends is that there's great things that families are doing in the city. Just look around, this place is always going to be stapled as a part of our family.
In Detroit, Megan Woods, Local 4.
Wow, I love that story. The Stories in Stereo pop-up exhibit is open until March 17th, and the Hustle exhibit is open until March 31st. I want to check that out.
General Motors is recalling 800,000 trucks. We'll show you the issue that has safety officials concerned and how it puts drivers in danger.
And temperatures are cooling off tonight, but the cold isn't sticking around. Ron is tracking some warmer weather headed our way.